I don't understand how this was supposed to happen. I mean, we live in such a small town, like, the odds of that are crazy.
I lock my doors at night now. I never locked my doors in 30 years that I've lived here.
Lock your windows, lock your doors, I'm scared! Get on the ground! Stop running! Don't resist! This is the most vile, disgusting crime I've ever seen in my 40 years at the department. It all started with one phone call.
911, what's your emergency?
I just walked into my house and I saw my husband dead on the couch. He was murdered!
We're on the way.
Okay.
911.
This is too much for a small town like us to handle.
Yeah.
I think we need to call in the big boys.
Oh yeah, we do.
FBI! Special agent unit, please back up on the body as we need to examine it.
This was a clear stabbing.
Are there any cameras?
There are, but they're all turned away.
Clearly he didn't spend long.
This guy was smart. He knew what he was doing.
No trace of fingerprints left behind. This guy was calculated.
Chief O'Connor. Yeah. I need the files on the suspects. We're closing in. All right, here you go. Thank you.
This is what I mapped out so far. We have the knife, Mrs. Clancy, Kellen Clancy, and the neighbor that I'm pretty sure saw something go down.
Tell me about all of them.
Well, the knife, we don't know where it is. We couldn't find it on the body. We think it's about 9 inches long due to the stab wounds being that big. Miss Clancy, strange woman. I've never talked to her ever, but I had spoken to the neighborhood committees, the HOA. They don't really like her very much.
She's got a few weird kids.
Oh yeah. Weirdest one, Kellen Clancy. Now, he's the prime suspect, I must say. He's strange, he's weird, and he's blonde.
Okay.
Now, this neighbor, he saw something, I just know it.
All right.
And we're gonna get to the bottom of it.
That's good.
Let's start the interviews. Tell us about your relationship with your husband.
It was great. We were together for 15 years, a couple of kids. I was a housewife, he worked. We balanced each other out.
You guys never fought?
I mean, we've had our ups and downs, you know, just traditional couple stuff, but otherwise it was pretty simple.
Would you describe yourself as more of a gun person or a knife person?
Probably, I would say a gun person. I've had my gun license since I was 12. I own 4 different guns. I've never touched a knife.
Where were you the night of October 28th at 12
AM or PM?
p.m.?
I was out grocery shopping for Halloween candy.
Can anyone back that up?
I was out with my daughter, so she could back me up on that.
Are you the daughter of Mrs. Clancy?
Yeah.
Is it true what she's saying about where she was on the night of October 28th at 12 p.m. that she was shopping with you?
Yes!
Go, son. You can go.
Come on.
Get out!
Come on.
So, Mr. Moskin, I know this must be a really, really hard time for you. Seeming your neighbor died and all. So, why don't you tell me? What was your relationship like with Mr. Clancy?
I didn't know him all that well. But I saw him outside in the yard a few times, barbecuing.
Yeah? Nice guy?
Seemed like it. Not sure.
What about his family? You get along with them?
I didn't really know them.
You didn't know his son?
Saw him a little bit. Seems like a weird kid.
How so?
I had a dog a few years back. He went missing. Got stabbed. He had some blonde hair on him. Blonde hair. Blonde hair. Blonde hair. Blonde hair.
You say blonde hair?
Yeah, why?
That'll be all for today. You're free to go.
Thank you.
Of course.
Hey,
Sorry about your dog.
thank you.
I know this must be a very stressful situation for you, so, here's some water, some tissues. Feel free to use them as you will.
Why do you think you're here?
I got no idea.
I know it's been really hard, so how has your dad's death affected you?
It's been a lot these past couple of days.
Where were you the time your father died? Exactly October 28th, 12 p.m.
I mean, I don't know, they're probably doing something at my college, my friend, I don't know.
Where do you go?
I go to Framingham State University.
So close.
Yeah. I don't know.
Take a look at this. That's your attendance record the whole year. And specifically October 28th at 12 p.m., you did not attend any of your classes that day. Can you tell us why? Can you tell us why?
Shit. I'm trying to remember. I mean, like I said, I probably was at college doing something. I don't really like to go to class that much. I kind of just sit inside by myself.
Exhibit B, surveillance camera, placing you outside your residence by the ring camera of your neighbors. Are you still saying you were at college? Can you explain this, son?
Yeah, I'm still at college. I don't know what more you want from me.
So you're
I'll tell
lying
you my
to us.
story.
You're lying to
I'll
us.
tell you
You're
my-
looking at these
I'll tell
papers
you
and
my
you're lying to
story.
us.
This is absolutely ridiculous. We should cuff him right now.
We got you. Yeah, stay on the ground. Hold on. Is that what I think that is? It's a knife. That must be the murder weapon. You calculated bastard. You thought this one through, didn't you? Cameras. You quick. You are calculating. Stay alive! Ooh. Oh, that's why we're the best. Best in the business, baby. Special agent.
Get in there. Another day, another mystery solved.